What up, guys? It's Boot Banter. About to show you guys my Nike Soccer Cleat football boot collection. This is about 2 years in the making. As you can see, we got a lot of Mercurials, some CTR 360s, some Tiempos, and a little bit of T90s. So yeah, let me start with the earliest Vapor that I have, the Vapor 3. This is headlined by Ronaldo R9. He had a couple colorways of this. A blue and I think blue and gold or something like that, and also a Brazilian yellow and green colorway. Really nice colorways. This one is the silver, black, and red colorway. As you can see, one of the tongues is flipped down and one is flipped up. That was like the main thing on the Vapor 3 that you could do, is flip the tongue up and down to show a different color. As you can see, you got a little MV on there from Mercurial Vapor. Really nice silhouette. Carbon fiber in the heel. Nice touch. Those Poron, I guess, heel padding. A lot of people back at the time that there was an inline model had a lot of problems with that, and it caused a lot of blisters. So they tried to fix that a little bit with the Mercurial Vapor 4. This time they have glass fiber in the heel, and they added a lace cover. And this is when Cristiano Ronaldo started to become the headline player for the Mercurial line. As you can see, same stud configuration right there. Not too bad. I really like this colorway. Then we move on to the Mercurial Vapor 5. They kept the lace cover, made it a little bit bigger so it could be easier to put on. Same studs, white, black, pink insole. One thing to note about the Vapor 5 is that under the insole in the heel and midfoot region, there is a carbon fiber like insole. I mean, not insole, but like a carbon fiber shank that goes from the heel to the midfoot, which is really good to know and good to see. If you guys want any in-depth videos on this, you know, any of my cleats, just let me know and I can make a in-depth video on this. Then we move to the Vapor 6. This one, they shortened the lace cover a little bit, make it even more easier to put on. As you can see, totally different stud layout, new Mercurial system. This is the glass fiber sole plate now. They moved away from plastic and carbon fiber. The reason for that is because around Vapor 5 and Vapor 6, the Superfly 1 and 2 came and basically put the Mercurial Vapor on the back burner because the Superfly took out a spotlight. Then we have Vapor 7. Now Vapor 7, this is the launch colorway of the Vapor 7 in the Red Plum Vote colorway, which is pretty nice. Not my favorite one, but nice colorway. As you can see, no lace cover. Everything is pretty much the same. Lower toe box as well. Vapor 6 and Vapor 7, not really much in the way of innovation. I think the reason for this is because they were really trying to put all their research and development into the Vapor 8. As you can see right here, we have the Vapor 8 in the ACC launch colorway, retro and orange. Super nice. These are very light. It's like 6.7 ounces in a size 9. Red studs. As you can see, these little 4 colors in the heel. Nike said that they put this in the heel for better visibility on the field, for your teammates to see you. I don't think that it really does anything, but nonetheless, it's still on there. Then we have one of my grails, the Vapor 8 in the mango colorway. This is the launch colorway for the Vapor 8, and this is honestly one of my favorite boots of all time. I remember just seeing the commercial for Vapor, for this Vapor with Ronaldo and the tennis player Rafa Nadal. I love that commercial, and it just made me just want to get the boots that much more. I just love the mango colorway on the Vapors. I think it looks so nice. Red studs right there. You can see some more of the heel colors. Very nice, and it also has like a peach fuzz feel to it. But if you ever had like the Vapor 8 Mango and like back when it was a actual inline model, people kind of complained because the durability wasn't that good and it scuffed a lot easier than other Vapors. As you can see, we got the glass fiber still. It's double layer in the heel and midfoot and single layer in the forefoot. Now we move all the way over here back to the Vapor 9 in the fast forward colorway. They did this for the 06. Back when I was telling you guys about the Vapor 3 with the R9 Brazilian colorway, this is a tribute to that. And as you can see, it has the yellow and green for Brazil, Ronaldo. As you can see, glass fiber steel with the 2 studs in the back. Single layer glass fiber in the front. Dimple speed control upper. Still has ACC. And for the fast forward, they actually had like a little fact on each of the fast forward Vapors on the insole. So that's a cool little thing. Again, I'll probably do another in-depth look at these at a later time. Then you have another great one of mine, the Vapor 10 Mango. I love when these actually came out. Like I said before, I just love the mango color on the Vapor. It looks so nice. This came in the metal flash pack. That's why you have this silver swoosh. All of the other Nike cleats that came in this pack had a silver mirror finish swoosh on it. You can see Vapor 10, one-piece construction, ACC still with the brand new Mercurial Vapor stud layout. Very nice with the glass nylon sole plate. You can see a little sparkle action going on there. The Mercurial Superfly 4s, those have carbon fiber instead of glass nylon. We'll get to those a little bit later. Now we have Vapor 11. Not much change again. A little bit change. They added speed rib texturing to the upper for better ball control. Still have this one-piece upper. This is the electric green colorway. Decent colorway. Not my favorite, but decent. As you can see, chevron studs in the heel and forefoot for great traction. If you have these on a really nice field, you can get some great traction. If it's on a harder field, you still get decent traction, but it won't be as good as like a soft, nice field. Then we have another one of my favorite cleats. You have the Nike Flight Ultra. Really like this pair. As you can see, all black, speed rib texturing. This is the Vapor. I mean, this is the I guess like the precursor to the Vapor 12, because this is a limited edition, all black, chrome sole plate, made in Italy. That's why you have the Italian flag. This is where it was constructed. Super light. Really like this model. I played it a couple times, so I guess it's not that I guess rare anymore or whatever. I guess it's lost its value because I played in it, but it was pretty nice. Didn't mess it up too bad. Still has the chrome on it. Pretty nice. Now we move from all the Vapors that I have in my collection to now we get to like the special edition, I guess you could say. So first, let's get to the Vapor 4 SL. Now, this was released right beside the Vapor 4, and this is what really put Cristiano Ronaldo on the map as far as Mercurials, because this is a limited edition. This cost, I think, $250 at the time. You had the regular Vapor 4 sole plate. I mean, Vapor 4 upper with the lace cover and everything. Had a different insole with the kind of had the super flat insole with the holes in the perforated holes in the insole. Look at that carbon fiber heel counter. It looks great. Sole plate, real carbon fiber, brand new. Only bad thing is that a lot of people were complaining about the Vapor 4 SL because you had a lot of sole plate cracks in the carbon fiber because Nike didn't perfect it at the time. They were still trying to figure out how many layers they could put on the carbon fiber without it breaking. So a lot of people had theirs breaking in the midfoot here. So I really don't think I'll be playing these. I think these will just be staying in my collection. Next, you have the Nike Mercurial Superfly. Great boot. Really light. Super light. As you can see the flat wire in it. You have players like Didier Drogba, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a couple other players headlining this one, including Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at that, all brand new. This is the Vapor 5 stud system with the carbon fiber insole. Sole plate. Super nice. One thing to note about the Mercurial Superfly is that it kind of had production problems because in the launch Max Orange Obsidian colorway, Drogba and a couple other players actually broke their actual cleats in game. So Nike pretty much recalled the first colorway, that Max Orange colorway, and actually delayed it for like I think a year until they released different colorways for it. So that's like one of the infamous things about Nike Mercurial, the Superfly, the first one, kind of didn't come out, with the best, I guess the best rollout because it actually was recalled. So then you have the Superfly 2, another nice colorway. This is the Obsidian Cool Mint colorway. This is actually the second one to launch after the launch colorway of that Violet Pop Obsidian colorway. I like this one a bit more because it's, not that out there. Brand new. Carbon fiber insole. Now the Superfly 2, what was its trademark, I guess, gimmick or whatever, or performance thing, was they had these two Nike Sense studs that was supposed to go, depending on the softness of the ground, it was supposed to protrude out like 3 millimeters into the ground for added traction. You have the actual little traction teeth right there. I feel that because I actually had a pair of these that were, at the time, and I really didn't feel anything, good or bad about the Sense studs. I could actually just do without them, but they didn't really hurt me when I was actually wearing the cleats, so I guess they were alright. After that, we go back down here to the Nike Superfly 3 right here. Super nice. I actually got this like not even a month ago. Yeah, this is the orange pure colorway. So I guess the quote-unquote improvements from the Nike Superfly 2 to Superfly 3 is that what they did was they kind of made the upper softer so that you could break it in easier, and as you can see, the toe box is kind of lower from the Superfly 2, which kind of helps with break-in. This is the infamous boot where people saw Cristiano Ronaldo do the hot water trick with, and that just caused a crazy thing where everybody wanted to do the hot water trick on all their boots. I wouldn't recommend it because once you do that, you kind of void the warranty on any of your boots, and it's not even needed because boots nowadays, they're so soft and so light and so thin. You don't even need to do that with new cleats. And then I just got these in today, actually. Super nice Nike Mercurial Vapor 4. Flying it, the dynamic foot collar. I'm not really a fan of the collar, but in this mango colorway, it looks so good, guys. Again, this went coincide with the Vapor 10 in the same colorway, the metal flash colorway. You can see, nice chrome Nike check. Super nice. And you have the, look at that, carbon fiber. Again, sweet with the little turquoise studs. So nice. I really want to play in these, but they're so nice. I don't even think I'm gonna actually put them on the field. Actually, we'll see. So that's it for all of my Mercurials. As you can see, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you got 9, 10, 11. Then you got Platinum Ultras. You got all the special edition ones. So let's move on to CTR 360. Now CTR 360 came out in like 2009. It was headlined by what is his name? Cesc Fabregas. He was at Arsenal at the time, and he was like the headline player for these. And this is like a big breakthrough for Nike because it came out with the revolutionary material Kingolite, which I really like. And it came out with these memory pads on the forefoot with the laces pushed to the outside, so you can have added ball control right here. And you also had the memory foam right here, so it was a decent boot. And you had the pass pad right there, pretty decent. Pour-on insert, which I really like. Then I really don't like the stub plate, because what will happen is if you use this on turf, you had a bigger chance of twisting your ankle, because for whatever reason, these cleats, I think it's the circular pattern here, it will really just cling to the turf, so it wasn't good. But the elite version that I never had a chance of getting, hopefully I do get, you know, one in my size one day for a decent price. Those were awesome. Those look really nice. I really hope one day I can get me a fresh pair, brand new, with the box and everything. But you know what? Till then, those will do. Those are pretty nice. Then they had the CTR 360 Maestro 2. And again, it was kind of more of the same thing. They kind of just changed the shape of the little memory foam, you know, the control pads or whatever. And they kind of tweaked the fit of it. Then they gave us the new pass and receive pad, which, you know, it was okay. Didn't really notice it much. If they totally didn't put this on the boot, I wouldn't care. Still has the same stub plate or sole plate, which, like I said, it's okay. I wouldn't recommend it for turf though. One thing to say about these is that they are kind of heavy. They were like 10 ounces or whatever in a size 9. But the fit and everything and the touch is so great in these that the weight doesn't even matter. But then you have the Nike CTR 360 Maestro 3. And this is in the last colorway, right before they had the lights out, all blackout pair. Which this is really nice, got the chrome tongue on it. This is the bright crimson colorway. Sweet. Now this sole plate I like a lot, because it kind of has blades on the outside, blades in the heel, and then you have these half moon shaped conical studs that are really great for pivoting and turning. But they really dig into the ground, as you can see. See, kind of decent thin profile on the studs. The only thing I don't like is that they don't have the suede heel liner like on the Meishu 2. Like, see, this is a synthetic heel liner. But then for the Meishu 2, you see you got this suede in the back. Let me see if I can help you guys with that. Yeah, that's suede in the back. And then this one, Meishu 3, like synthetic. But it's okay. I feel like this is a overall better boot because this is kind of like 2.0. They took a lot of bulk out of it. Then the pass and receive pad, I like this a lot more because it's just in the way less, but you still get a lot of decent grip on it, on the ball. Yeah, I had this pair. I had this in the black and bright crimson pair. That was right after the Tour Yellow launch pair, and it was pretty decent. I like it, but I forgot what I traded these in for because I used my Nike voucher because they broke, and I used it for something else. I think I used them for Vapors actually. Funny enough. Then we have another colorway of this one. I got a really good price on this, like a few months ago. It was like 80 bucks on eBay. So pretty nice still. This is like the light blue, royal blue Volt colorway. It's okay. Brand new, like most of my stuff. Here it is. Pass pad. I don't like this color that much. I think the Volt kind of messes it up. But I needed it because, you know, just in case I might want to play in this pair and keep those, you know, the red ones looking nice. That's just what I do. That's why I bought these, just in case I wanted to play in these. Plus, I have a Brazil like training kit that kind of goes really nice with this. So who knows? You might see a free kick video with me wearing, you know, this whole outfit. Then right here, something a little bit different. You have the, what is this? Nike Magista. There we go. This is the Nike Magista Opus. And you might be wondering, why do you have the Nike Magista next to, you know, the CTR 360s? And the reason why is because this is the closest thing to, you know, like the successor of the CTR 360s. Because this is still made out of Kinglite. So automatically, you know, you make that comparison to the CTR 360s. And the actual, like the last, which is the shape of the boot, it's actually the same. Like, I think it's the X 1.1 last, you know, Nike calls it or whatever. You know, artificial ground, obviously. But yeah, I think that what the rumor goes is that this is gonna be the next CTR 360. This is gonna be the Meishu 4, but it was so different because the Magista, if you guys know about this boot, you know it has like a bigger brother called the Magista Obra, and that was made out of Flyknit. And you know, with it being Flyknit, it was so different that Nike just said, you know, it's not the CTR 360 anymore. It has to be a new entity or whatever. So they named it the Magista. So it's whatever. It's okay. I don't like it as much because it doesn't have a lot of padding. This is a really thin, like, you know, Kinglite cleat. So it's okay. Now, I think I'm gonna go to my Tiempos now. So here we have the Nike Tiempo Air Legend 1 in the traditional black-white colorway. Super nice. This K-leather is pretty soft. Not the softest, but it's okay. Now you have players like, actually before, fun fact, before Cesc Fabregas, before he actually, you know, was in the CTR 360s, he was actually rocking these. So there you go. That, I think he likes leather a little bit more because when he went to Puma, you know, he wears a lot of leather Puma stuff. So I think he's more of a kangaroo leather type of guy. You know, by the way I'm thinking. But you know, the cool thing about the Tiempos is that it actually had glass fiber way before the Vapors, as you can see right here. That's glass fiber. And the big thing, which is the reason why it has air in its name, is at Air Zoom, or Zoom Air actually, in the heel. That's why you see it in the insole. Let me see if I can get it out first. See, it says what does it say? It says Zoom Air. So it would be like a little Zoom Air pocket in the heel. And when I try these on, you can't really feel it that much. But maybe, you know, if I were to break these in and, you know, have them accustomed to my feet, maybe I would feel it a little bit more. I'm missing the Tiempo Air Legend 2 and their Legend 3. I'm actually missing the Legend 4 and the firm ground as well. But luckily, I have the Tiempo Legend 4 Elite. And I got this for a crazy steal too. It was like 75 bucks. I got them like last year around Thanksgiving. I was so happy. I was like, this is my Christmas present already. The only bad thing about this is that Tiempo Legend 4 Elite, they run, God, look at that carbon fiber and sole plate. They run a half size small, so I'm a 10 in vapors and everything else. But for these, I should have got a 10.5. You see it says 10 right there. I should have got 10.5, but all they had was a size 10, and I wasn't gonna let that price of 75 bucks slip me by, so I bought them. These are brand new too, never played in. I don't think I'm gonna play in them because they're not my size, and you know, they're super nice. This is actually what Nike calls Algerian leather or whatever. I don't know what that means. It's kangaroo leather, but I guess it has a different tanning process to make it, you know, a little bit softer, because it is actually a little bit softer. Oh yeah, another thing is that along with the carbon fiber, and they actually put fly wire in the leather, which is super crazy. They put fly wire in the actual leather. Like, Superflies were the only ones that have fly wire in it until these. You can see it's in the heel, midfoot. Like, that's crazy to me. This is the decent colorway, launch colorway, black, white, orange, pretty traditional. Pour-on insert, really nice pour-on insert actually. Super soft leather. You see right there, look at those creases. So yep, came with the bag. Now, what you may know or not know is that, you know, you see I got the orange Nike box for this, but actually it's supposed to come in the white Nike Elite box. But Nike at that time was starting to phase out the Elite series, so you know, you start to see like Superfly 3s and Tiempos and other Elite series cleats come in these orange boxes because they were starting to phase the whole line out anyway. Now you have the regular version. This is the Tiempo Legend 4 regular. Kangaroo leather in the forefoot, super soft, more padded than the Legend 4. To be honest, I would rather play in this one than Legend 4 because it's less breaking time, and the leather is actually a bit more plush. As you can see, look at that crease. I haven't even played in these. I think I played in these like one time maybe, like, you know, like at the park trying to break them in or whatever. Super soft. This has Kingolite on the outside, right there, right where that seam is, right there. Goes from that seam all the way to the back. What people people got messed up is that the Legend 4, this is all leather right here too. Like the midfoot right here, that's all leather. That's not Kingolite. They only have Kingolite on the outside right here. This is the only part of the boot that's Kingolite, and the heel. Everything else was kangaroo leather. Soft, like look at that. Soft kangaroo leather. Had a synthetic tongue, Kingolite tongue. Kingolite out here. And yeah, this is soft ground. So I wish that I got these in firm ground brand new. I was actually gonna order one because I thought I saw a website online that had these, but you know, I tried to contact them or whatever, and they said that they were sold out. Like, they sold out, like, I think I tried to order these like Friday, and they sold out like Monday. which really sucks because it was my size too, and they were firm ground, so I was gonna be super happy if I got those. But oh well, can't get everything. Next, we have the, sorry for the lighting, we have the Nike Tiempo Legend 6. Pretty decent. I don't have the Legend 5. Sold those because they were in a really ugly yellow colorway. If I can get these in the black white colorway, I will be super happy. You know, different studs. This is actually a stud layout carried over from the Legend 5. But as you know, just told you guys, don't have those right now. These have a memory foam skeleton for structure and support, and for ball dampening. Soft kangaroo leather, really soft actually, but it's thin. You have the one-piece construction tongue carried over from what was it? The Vapor 10. You got Tiempo in the back. Nice touch, white, black, gold. Pretty decent. ACC. This is also carried over from the Legend 5. Legend 5 is the first Tiempo to have ACC on it, all conditions control, for wet weather, you know, better control on wet weather. So, decent. Then you have, these right here. Nike Tiempo Legend, oh God. Just messing up all over the place. Nike Tiempo Legend 7. This is the recent model right now. Porn insert, kangaroo leather. I feel like the kangaroo leather on the Legend 6 is a little bit better than this one. This one is pretty good, but yeah, I just think the Legend 6 had better kangaroo leather. This is Flyknit in the heel. All conditions control. It's whatever. I don't really care for the Flyknit in the back because you can't really feel it or anything. It doesn't do anything. They could have made this synthetic and I wouldn't care. Only good thing about this is that they have suede heel liner, which is really nice with these padding. Let me see if I can't really show you guys. I have one hand. Can't really show you. If you guys can see a little bit, they have a little bit of padding, like those notches in there. That really helps to lock your heel in. Excuse the insole. I got aftermarket insole in there for better comfort. They have the sole plate, kind of with the Vapor-esque, you know, toe pick studs right there, and back here, and hyper stability sole plate, whatever that means, as if that means anything. Not really, but yeah, this is this is the main cleat that I'm using right now. Actually, I really like it. The only bad thing is that I think they kind of mess with the fit. So I kind of have wide feet, so these kind of hurt my feet. But the containment and everything and the lockdown is so nice on these that I don't. Plus the touch, this is the cleat for me. Plus they're really light. They're like 7 ounces. So they're really good to go up and down the field with. Okay, now we're going to one of my favorite cleats in the collection. The Nike Tiempo Ronaldinho. And when I tell you these are beautiful in person, these are beautiful in person. If you can get one brand new like me, you're very lucky. Got these on eBay too, $200. If you go on there now, you got nuts on Instagram, nuts on eBay, charging $300 up for a brand new pair. Not even with the box. I got $200 from an American seller. Box, bag, cleats brand new. Look at this. This is great. Right now, I think Ronaldinho is like my favorite player actually. Like, my ball skills are nowhere near his, but when I watch him, he just makes me just want to get up and play. That's why I think he's like my favorite player. Gold sole plate. This is so nice. It's not carbon fiber, but damn. Like, look at this. It has, I think it says, like, you see the 10? It says 10 in there, like a Louis Vuitton pattern. Like, It doesn't get much classier than this, guys. Conical sole plate, stud pattern, blades in the back. Nice touch, 10R. As you can see, 10R right there. Bernardino signature right there. Fun fact is that the colors on the heel, the red, orange, and yellow are the I think Ronaldinho said that when he was making these, he used these colors to represent the three things that matter to him in life. Is like joy, passion, and something else. I'll give you guys like an in-depth review on these, so I can give you the full tech specs and everything. Love this colorway. Team Red, can't go wrong with this. Super nice. Then we move on to my last Tiempo, another Ronaldinho thing. Cleat. You have the Nike Ronaldinho Dois. And I'm so happy to have these. Like I said, Ronaldinho is my favorite player. So for me to have this is amazing. I have played in these. They are not brand new anymore. But, you know, they're not too beat up. So I'm happy about that. Again, this is like the first cleat to have like the quote-unquote Nike Algerian leather. And this is a phenomenal cleat. You have the insole, Poron insole or whatever on it. Then you have the same stud pattern. Super nice. 10R once again. You also get the Ronaldinho 10 on. This is like memory foam right here. Super soft. Like look at that. Look at that. It's like a memory foam pass pad right there. Doesn't get any better than that. Do you see? I think this has 10R on it too. Oh, does it? Oh yeah, it does. On the right one. You see right there? 10R. Super classy. I'm so glad they didn't include the tongue on this one. The tongue on the red ones, they're cool, but they are a little bulky. But with these, again, red, orange, yellow on the heel, super nice. Got the classic touches on here. This is actually a what is it, like a rubber external heel counter. Ronaldinho wanted this on his boot because, you know, he's more of a, I think he had started playing soccer or football as futsal, indoor soccer. So, you know, he does a lot of heel passes, so this is why he included this on the Ronaldinho Dois, is because, you know, he does a lot of heel passes, so he wanted this on his boot to kind of help give him more control or whatever. So, nice touch. Pretty different. Now, we move to the last two of my Nike collection. You have the Nike T90 Laser 2. I'm not the biggest fan of the T90 series, but, you know, they're pretty cool. The only bad thing about this Laser 2 was that when I got these, I got them on my regular size 10, but I think they're like a half size too big. So I would recommend, if you're looking for these, get them a half size down from your regular size. But decent colorway. Black, white, blue, Volt. With this one, you can see you got the big shot shield on here. You know, help you swerve and shoot the ball. This had the event technology, which is like, it had mesh back there that was supposed to help remove sweat or whatever. Reviews say it didn't do anything, so it's whatever. And you have the, you know, T90 sole plate. There you go with that. All bladed. Pretty nice traction. I had it on the on a different cleat that you're about to see. Pretty good. Haven't had the chance to try these out. I just might during the summer. So be on the lookout for that video if I do decide to make it. And yeah. Then the last one, the Nike T90 Laser 3 Elite. Super nice. Front insert, adaptive shot shield with the swerve fins on it. And boom, carbon fiber insole once again. Super nice. As you can see, you still got the nubs on there. I have used these, but barely. I'm trying to keep them nice. Pretty comfortable. I thought they were like a bit too bulky for me. And yeah, I just felt as though like I don't think the T90 is really my kind of cleat. Even though I can appreciate for what it is, you know, adds, you know, or makes you feel like you can shoot the ball super hard. So, you know, I give it, you know, its respect. But yeah, that was my basically my Nike, you know, soccer cleat football boot collection. Pretty nice collection if I do say so myself. And stay tuned because I'm gonna have a little bit more cleats I need to go over for my full collection or whatever. So stay tuned for part 2. This is Boot Banter. Check it out. Comment, like, subscribe. See you guys next time.